I woke up in the hospital with a pounding headache and perfect clarity. I knew my name, I knew the date, and I remembered exactly why I was driving so fast that night. But when my husband, Mark, walked into the room, I saw something in his eyes. It wasn't love, it was fear. "Do you know who I am?" he asked, his voice trembling. I paused, taking a long, deep breath. A plan formed in my mind. "No," I whispered. I don't know who you are." The relief that washed over his face. It was the most painful thing I've ever seen. For the next 6 weeks, I played the part. The confused, helpless wife. It was agonizing. I had to listen to Mark rewrite our entire history. He told me we were happy, that we were trying for a baby. He conveniently left out the divorce papers I'd found in his briefcase the night of the crash. But the worst part? My sister, Chloe. She came over every day to help me recover. She held my hand and told me I used to trust her with everything. She didn't mention that she was the one Mark had been texting at 2 a.m. I watched them. I listened. And I waited. The breaking point came at dinner. Mark slid a stack of papers across the table. "It's just some legal stuff, babe," he said, smiling that fake, charming smile. "Since you're still having trouble with your memory, this gives me power of attorney, just so I can handle the bills." Chloe nodded, sipping her wine. "It's for the best, sis. You need someone to take care of you." I picked up the pen. My hand shook, just enough to sell the act. I looked at the paper, then I looked up, straight into Mark's eyes. "Does this cover the joint account you emptied last Tuesday?" I asked. My voice was steady, cold. The room went dead silent. You could hear a pin drop. "And Chloe," I turned to her, watching the color drain from her face. "Does this mean you get to keep my house? Or just my husband?" Mark started to stammer. "Honey, you're confused. I remember everything," I cut him off, slamming the pen down. "Every lie, every text, every moment you two thought you were getting away with it." I stood up, and for the first time in weeks, I didn't feel broken. "I already sent the recordings to my lawyer," I said, grabbing my keys. "You two deserve each other." I walked out the front door and never looked back. It turns out, losing my memory was the only way to finally see the truth.